Hey everybody, it's Jared here at Big Pine Sports. You're looking at the 8103 Street Legal Kit. We're just installing it on a Can-Am Commander Max. I am out here in the shop with Kevin. Again, and he pretty much lives out here. But he's going to give you a little tour of the Street Legal Kit install process. Take it away.
So this is the same unit that we did the video on, working or hooking up the turn signal indicators on the display.
I'll be sure and post up the link to that if you guys can't find it. So we will skip over that a little bit in this video.
So we've got the 3/4 inch turn signals on each side, and I like to run this one 3 1/4 inches down from this corner. Just center it and then run the others. It's a nice location. I think it looks nice.
And really anywhere you can drill a 3/4 inch round hole, you can put those. You can even separate them if you'd like, but of course Kevin's a professional and that's where he likes to put them.
All right. In our wiring harness, we just run up alongside. We try to stay with some of the factory wiring. This is the location for the horn, and then as we run the wiring through in between the shocks and between the frame right here, you can see back in there this rubber boot, kind of like a CV boot. That's where your wiring runs through the firewall in underneath the dash, and it just comes out underneath above the steering column. And you can see how we've tied everything together into the turn signal harnesses and then zip tied those up out of the way. And then as we ran the brake light interface and the rear turn signals, we just follow the trunk line again on these Can-Ams, and these are all the same, just like the turn signal indicators. Within this bundle of wires, you have a white wire with an orange stripe. And that's where you tap in your brake light interface wire. There is another one within this bundle, but it is all wrapped up together with other wiring so that you can differentiate the two. So just go with a single white wire with the orange stripe. We follow the trunk line all the way back, and then I just run it up behind this little panel and out the back by the fuse box. The Commander and the Maverick, they're a little bit different. We're able to run those right through underneath, right through the center tunnel, all the way out to the back. So all these Commanders are just a little bit different. And then same thing, just following the factory wiring. You'll see that I've put some heat tape on the turn signal and in locations on the license plate light, just to protect them from the heat from the muffler. And then red wire goes to the left side, and it ties into the same white wire with the orange stripe. Within this bundle, you'll also have a black wire. Then you also have a blue wire with a white stripe. The blue wire with a white stripe is your power for your tail lights, and then that white wire with the orange stripe is the turn signals. So you'll have to make sure that you've tied into the proper one. And then we've mounted our license plate light with our license plate, and again, little protective tape on the license plate light to protect that from the heat. And then these come up with these inline taps. Your power goes to your blue wire with a white stripe. Your ground or your neutral goes to your black wire. And then same thing, black wire goes to your right side turn signal into the white wire with the orange stripe.
Perfect. If you guys have any questions about anything you've seen, be sure and post up in those comments below. We'll be sure and get those answered for you. This is the same principle on the 2-seater and the 4-seater model, and it also does not matter if it's the 700 or the 1000, correct?
Correct.
All right, you guys, holler if you have any questions, 435-427-3338. You can check us out on the web at bigpinesports.com. Thanks, Kevin.
You betcha.